Cool. Welcome to North X West. Chilling with your boy Mike and Christian.
Yo.
And today we're gonna be analyzing Arsenal, West Ham, Chelsea, Liverpool. Um, obviously, I guess in a way, I shouldn't be happy about this, of course. But Arsenal at the top of the league, innit?
Come on. Come on.
So yeah, your boys are happy, bro. Your boys are happy at the minute, man. They're enjoying this. But let's see how long it lasts for. I mean, we got international break, then we get back into it again,
Yeah.
which is going to be interesting. So, but yeah, bro, tell me how you feeling about being at the top right now?
Yeah, man, feeling good. Feeling
Yes,
good.
yes,
But it's early days. I think I'm just trying to be cautious. So I don't want to get ahead of myself and then it changed so quickly. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like we
of
were 5 points
course,
behind, and the next minute we're 1 point ahead. So
yeah, of course, of
still
course,
early. But it's looking good. I don't want to be like super pessimistic.
yeah,
So I'm like, okay, let me just take it.
yeah,
So
man,
yeah, man, let's see. Let's see.
yeah. I mean, every Arsenal fan I've spoken to,
Mm.
up to date. And they all saying like they're not worried when they get to the games. I'm
Mm.
like, ooh, that's a lot, man. Like you lot are saying you're not worried. Like we're worried. We're worried every time we play. We're worried. We're not there yet, man. We're not there
Yeah.
yet. But I was hearing like on the weekend, went to like a birthday party, and yeah, like one of the guys was saying that yeah, like he's not like it's changed like for him. Like he's not like he used to be scared before about oh, are we gonna concede? Are we
Mm.
solid enough? Are we gonna end up like losing out eventually during the game? So like yeah, we might be winning, but then we drop, like our heads, and then all of a sudden someone comes back. And he's like, yeah, that's not the case so far this season. Like
Yeah.
so interesting, man. Interesting thoughts.
Yeah. I get it. I get when like Arsenal fans are like, yeah, we're not worried. To be honest, I haven't been really been worried
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm more just skeptical because of our pasts.
Yes.
I think
Got
the
you.
only game I was worried about was the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Um, but even then, I was like, we can win it. Like,
Mm.
but then we didn't. So yeah,
Yeah.
but I think the other ones, Forest, West Ham, yeah, all those games, I'm like, yeah, we should be winning those easy.
Yeah. Got you.
Even United, beginning of the season, I was like, yeah, we should be
Yeah,
winning.
yeah, yeah. I
So,
agree, man. I agree there.
yeah.
Those should have been points for sure, like without a doubt. So yeah, like yeah, I mean another clean sheet. So
Mm,
let's get into it, man. Arsenal versus West Ham, 2-0. You guys kept the clean sheet again.
yeah.
Um, that's how many clean sheets this season so far, man. Yeah, it's a madness.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Arsenal dominated possession. You guys had around about maybe 68% possession
Something like
overall in the
that.
game.
Yeah.
You control the tempo, limiting West Ham's ability to even like, to build up meaningful attack. Afterwards, Ødegaard got injured, of course.
I
He left early. That's how many times he's been injured this season so far? Like,
think that was the third one.
wow.
Yeah. So I think yeah, he said the two shoulder ones and then
Yeah,
this one now. Yeah. So I think yeah, it's third time coming out injured.
right.
Yeah.
And obviously Zubimendi came in it to fill the role. Um, and he did well. He maintained structure, contributing
Yeah.
nicely to like transition and link play as well. He did his thing.
Mm.
Um, And obviously your fullbacks, obviously, and wide players, created overloads, right? You stretch West Ham, right?
Yeah.
Stretch them, stretch their back line, um, especially when interchanging roles, disrupt defensive marking, etc. All of that stuff. You guys were on it. So it was dominant for
Yeah.
the most part. And even like with the chance creation as well. Like when you say 68 possession, but you guys had 21 shots on goal. They had four. So that's saying something.
Yeah.
Um, And yeah, you guys pressed in transition, you're disciplined with the defense. Um, yeah, Arsenal recovered quickly, when West Ham tried to counter. Didn't
Yeah.
mean anything, cutting off, all the spaces that they could have. And then, yeah, like just defensively compact, man. Rarely allowed West Ham clear sight of goal. West Ham did not record a shot on goal, a single shot on goal, bro. Sorry,
Yeah,
no,
crazy.
yeah, a shot on target. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
so a
shot on
shot on
target.
target.
Yeah,
It was zero. Four shot attempts, zero shots on target.
yeah,
Madness, man.
yeah.
Absolute madness. Like, yeah, when I think about it, look up for Quetz's top bins like against us. That didn't
Yeah,
happen
yeah,
with you. So it's interesting. Obviously, then you could say obviously Liverpool beat you, but and we beat Liverpool, but then again, it's like, man, we'll go into that because I've
mm,
got a lot to say about that. We can talk about the fact that yeah, Arsenal, by eye, if you look at the eye that if you're judging things by eye, right,
yeah,
you can see that it's Arsenal are more structured than Chelsea are
yeah.
at the moment. Um, and they've been like that for like, consistently through like the first few games of the season. Even
Mm,
when they played against Liverpool, even when they lost,
yeah,
you could see, even when they drew, you could see it. So yeah, man. Um, so few things I want to highlight. Strongest link, like strongest links during the game.
yeah,
So obviously midfield control, coherence in transition. Rice and Zubimendi both playing really well on the day.
yeah,
Um, I'd say the weakest link, um, probably the fact that there's injuries through Ødegaard as well. Um, but it's not really a weak link. Like it's not really a weak link situation, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, that was a minor. I mean, you had backup to that, so I don't even think there's much of a weak link, man, in this situation. But if you're gonna talk about West Ham's strongest link, they were physical, right? They they
yeah,
they, they had a bit of fight in them. But they, again, the lack of creativity and the capacity to break lines, inability to penetrate Arsenal structure and defense
yeah.
just came to naught at the end. So tell me, man.
Mm,
Um, yeah, like give me your overall, man. Like, how did you feel about this game going into it?
yeah,
We've covered some of the things, but yeah, give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts.
yeah,
Were you
yeah.
confident? I
No,
mean, you did say you were confident last week, so yeah.
yeah, yeah. I went in confident. I was like, we should get the win. I was confident we get the win.
Yeah,
To be honest, I was pretty confident we get another clean sheet.
yeah.
Partly because West Ham just don't have like much threat going forward.
Mm,
Also because our defense is just that good right now.
right, got you.
Like Saliba, Gabriel are just right. I'd probably say the best centre back pair in the league right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I don't even think it's close. Like it's one of those ones like I would be like so like Liverpool have Van Dijk and Konate,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and Van
yeah,
Dijk is a solid defender. We're gonna
yeah,
talk about him in a minute.
yeah, yeah. Of course we are, of course we are,
But
bro.
like he's a good defender, isn't it? Like so
Yeah,
everyone has like a solid defender or two, but not Gabriel and Saliba. Like
yeah, exactly,
I
exactly.
think going in, I was confident we get the win. Um, and then when I saw the starting lineup, I was actually quite surprised. I didn't expect him to start Eze and Ødegaard,
Mm,
but I liked it. I was like, okay, cool. Like,
yeah,
'cause for me, I was always like, I want them both to start, and I really want Eze in the 10, but I
mm,
get he's not really going to drop Ødegaard if he's fit. So
mm,
then who do you drop, Rice or Zubimendi? And he ended up
yeah,
dropping Zubimendi.
yeah,
Um, yeah, but I was like, yeah, this is a good lineup.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of Trossard starting games, but I was like, okay, cool. Like, we'll take it. We'll take it because Eze and Ødegaard are starting.
I'm
Um,
with you.
I
I'm with you. I'm with you.
was
We mentioned
like,
this last
cool.
time.
Yeah, I'm not sold, man. But it was working. Do you know what I mean? It was working.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, but then Ødegaard got injured and Zubimendi came on, and we were already dominating. And Zubimendi just, for me, I think he just changed the game.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like he
yeah,
came in and he said, "This is my midfield, and
yeah,
this is how we're playing football today." And the moment he
yeah,
came
yeah,
on, I think because he then allowed Rice to have a bit more freedom because he stayed
yeah,
in the six. I said, "Okay, I'll sit at the base. Rice, you
mm,
kind of move around." So then Rice
yeah,
could be box to box.
yeah,
Eze had the freedom to be the 10 on his own. He wasn't kind of sharing that space with Ødegaard. And so all of a sudden, everybody's kind of in like their best positions, if you like.
mm,
And yeah, Zubimendi was just
yeah.
creating,
He's doing a lot,
defending.
man.
He
He's
was,
doing a lot, man.
yeah,
He's
he
doing a lot.
the over the like the through balls he was playing like for Timber and Calafiori.
Yeah,
Like the way him and Rice are just controlling that midfield was yeah, it was beautiful to see, man.
yeah, man. Yeah,
So
yeah,
then when we scored, I was like, yeah, this is coming. And if anything, I think over, yeah, we won 2-0. Saka got the penalty.
Mm.
I know there's a bit of controversy, like shouldn't Gyökeres be taking penalties and stuff, but it was Saka's 200th appearance, so yeah, let him get his moment, you know?
Yeah. I saw that. I was thinking that. I was gonna ask you about that. Like, what do you think? Because, yeah, I was like, is that controversial? Or is it not that deep? I mean,
Yeah, like I saw some stuff and I know they interviewed him and they're like, oh, what was said? And he was just like, I said, like, I got the ball, like, I'm taking it.
yeah, yeah,
And on another day, I might have been like, okay, like, no, if Gyökeres is our penalty taker, then he
yeah,
should be taking pens.
yeah,
But because it was Saka's 200th appearance, he had the captain's armband on because Ødegaard had gone off and stuff like that. I'm like,
yeah,
just let him have his moment. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
'Cause then it also meant that he hit 100 goals and assists on his
yeah,
200th appearance, and only Henry's done that for Arsenal. So
yeah. Got you,
I was
got
like,
you,
let him have the time.
got you.
And he's our star boy, man. Come on, man. Can't hate on the kid. Like, just can't hate on the kid.
You
So
know what? Yeah, you know what? You know what? Do you know what this reminds me of?
yeah,
Champions League final against Manchester United, Chelsea versus
yeah,
Man United, and you know the same thing happened, bro.
yeah,
The last penalty taker, who was that? John
yeah,
Terry.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And literally, yeah, he wasn't like I don't even think he was supposed to be the last penalty taker. I don't know, something along the lines where like he goes he's the captain.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, he's like, oh, I'm gonna take it. And
yeah.
I think Makelele was like, are you I think they were like because I remember Makelele got interviewed about it as well. And he was like, oh,
Mm,
because he's Mr. Chelsea, like, yeah, like
yeah,
he's gonna take it, but they didn't think it was a good idea.
yeah.
But he missed it. And it was like, oh. And like that's like literally that miss. Yeah, that was it for us. That was curtains. Like,
Yeah,
like yeah, yeah, things like that can happen. But
yeah.
obviously, like you guys, you were already like 1-0 up. Um, yeah, I think it shows a bit of confidence.
Mm,
The fact that you're like, you know what, like I'm gonna take it, even if I miss in it, but
yeah, yeah.
like, I'm gonna take it. Like, yeah, it could be controversial very easily though.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, for sure. For
you
sure.
know, but
Um,
hats off to him for scoring, man. So no one can say
yeah.
anything.
Like like if it wasn't his 200th appearance, then I would have been like, no, if Gyökeres is a penalty taker, let him take it. But because it's
Yeah,
200th appearance, and Saka can take pens, it's not like he
yeah,
can't take pens. Like before, he was taking our pens. So I'm like, you know what? I let him take it.
yeah.
So yeah, but I think overall, like we dominated beginning to end. Really, I don't think
Mm.
West Ham really offered much threat. Um, when I think about it, like Somerville, I like Somerville.
Yeah, Somerville. Yeah, he's good,
Like
man.
he's got some, yeah, he's pacey. He's got some good skill on him.
Yeah,
And Jared Bowen is like he's decent. Paqueta as well, but
yeah,
I just think they couldn't handle Arsenal on the day. I
yes,
think the combination of like just yeah, we have a solid back four, but then on top of that, you've got Calafiori and Timber just like you said, like overloading. Like
yeah,
they were just not even giving West Ham space.
yeah. Got you.
Um, so between them overloading, Saka and Trossard creating Eze just doing his thing in midfield, like he should have scored to be honest.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah,
So I think that they just didn't have much chance with that. And then
yeah,
even when there was like transitions where they could like potentially counterattack us between Rice and Zubimendi, it was straight like, no, this isn't coming back. And then
yeah. Got you. Got
we
you.
would just go again. And so I think it was very, very smooth.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And yeah, kind of like a routine win in a way. It's weird to say.
yeah, yeah. It's crazy routine win,
It's a
but
routine,
this
like,
is it.
yeah, like I think this is like the routine, like I'm just like routine win, like Olympiacos routine win. Like these are just routine. Like I'm like, come on, 3 points is all I expect at this
That's
stage.
crazy.
So
That's crazy. Who would
yeah,
have
it's
thought,
crazy
man?
stuff, man.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought Arsenal gets to this place now? Like it's insane. It's insane. It's crazy to watch. But
Yeah.
yeah, nah, I'm with you. Yeah, like so far this season, I'm like, I can't see this team being broken down too easily.
Hmm.
Um, and that's saying something. Um, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I want to get your thoughts, man. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a bit of like a deep dive into this a little bit. And second. Okay, 1 second. Okay, okay, you should be able to see this in a minute.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah,
Okay, cool, cool, cool. So that's your 11 on the day. That's the team
yeah,
that came out. That's the team that played. You had Eze kind of playing that position. Trossard obviously here, Saka here, Gyökeres, etc. Defense, same kind of back four that you've always had all the time.
yeah,
Obviously Rice, and you mentioned Ødegaard as well, who got injured, had to get taken off. And obviously Raya, as you know,
yeah.
Kepa's not getting a look in, bro.
No, no. That's how we like it. That's how we like it.
But yeah, so tell me. Give me on the day your weakest link, man, out of this 11. I want to hear your take.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mm.
I'd probably have to go. Probably go Ødegaard, you know.
Ødegaard. Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, and not even that he's like he was playing bad necessarily, but he can't
Mm.
keep getting injured, man. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it just becomes a liability at some point. And so for me, I'm like, I'd rather him just fully recover because I
Mm.
feel like with the shoulder one before, he didn't fully recover
Yeah.
because he went out with the same injury again.
Right. Got you.
And
Got you.
obviously now it's a different injury.
Yeah.
But I think he just needs to like get some time to rest,
Got you.
rehab properly, and get back to 100% rather than trying to push it too soon.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I think it highlighted more because when Zubimendi came on, Zubimendi, yeah, like he changed the tone of the game a bit, like
Yeah.
in terms of like just dominating the midfield even more than what we already were.
Mm.
Um, yeah, yes, I'd probably say um, yeah,
Ødegaard, yeah. Ødegaard.
yeah,
Cool, cool. Who would
um,
so would you I mean, given that him being the weakest link, yeah, I guess nah, I guess you kind of answered that already because I was thinking to myself, like, given him being the weakest link, would you just started Zubimendi and have Ødegaard on the bench um
yeah,
from the
it's a
start
good question,
of the game,
man. Like,
leave him out?
I'd say if he's fit, it's tricky because he's our captain.
Mm,
And when he came on against Newcastle,
yeah,
he changed the game. So like he came on in like I don't know, like the late it's like 70th minute, something like that.
yeah,
Those final 10, 15 minutes when he was on, he came and said, we're scoring a goal. Like he was threading it through and
yeah,
making the runs and had an opportunity himself. Um, yeah. So I don't want to discredit him. I just think right now the injuries keep holding him back.
right, got you.
If he's fit, I want him to start. I want him to start. I want Eze to start. I want Rice to start. I want Zubimendi to start. But
Yeah,
what that looks like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Um, like I don't know if we go like old school, like 4-4-2 type kind of thing where maybe you have Rice and Zubimendi sitting deeper
yeah,
and
that's true.
Ødegaard further forward.
Yeah,
Um, maybe Gyökeres and Saka up top and well, I don't know because yeah, I don't really like Eze out on the left.
yeah,
But if anybody's going to go out there to accommodate, it's going to be him, and he'll still do something from there as well. So
yeah, got you, got you.
yeah, yeah.
Makes sense, man. Nah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Perfect. Perfect. Nah, it's good to get your thoughts on that. Yeah, I can see what you're saying with Odegaard. Um, yeah, I thought you were gonna say Trossard initially.
I can't lie, I was tempted. I was tempted, but I'm like, let me. Like, the beginning of the season, I'll say
Yeah.
Martinelli shouldn't be starting games, and
Yes.
Arteta heard me, and he's starting Trossard now. So
Yeah.
maybe I should start saying Trossard shouldn't be starting games as well. I don't know, but um,
Got you.
yeah, Trossard, he's for me, he adds value off the bench.
Yes. Yes.
So if
Yes.
he
Yes.
comes off the bench, it's
Yeah.
almost like he has a point to prove. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you should have started me kind of thing. But when he
Yeah.
starts, he wastes so many opportunities or he makes the wrong decision quite
Got you.
often.
Got
Um,
you.
whereas when he comes off the bench, because he's got like 10, 15, 20 minutes, he's like, I've got this time to show. damn good enough to start. And so I feel
Yeah,
he moves a bit more with purpose.
yeah.
So he adds more value in those kind of positions. So yeah.
So yeah,
But
like a
if
super
it's down
sub.
to me, I'm not starting him, but
Yeah,
yeah.
so more of a super sub, more of like a
Yeah, 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 yeah.
just that kind of player that every so often, comes off the bench, does his thing, and
Yeah.
changes
Yeah.
the
Him and
game.
Martinelli, like bring them off the bench and just let
Yeah,
them come and do something if we need something.
yeah.
Um,
Got
yeah.
you, got
Yeah.
you, got you. Yeah, I mean, my gut feeling is that yeah, like with the depth that you guys have got, it won't surprise me if you like get far in or like a lot of the competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can like with the way Eze played with Crystal Palace
Yeah.
in the FA Cup,
Yeah.
like you know, you've got that person, as well, who is also like a needle mover as
Yeah.
well. And you've got other players that, even like we talk about defensively, like Saliba and Gabriel are needle movers, if you're gonna go into
Mm.
that realm of things, Zubimendi's a needle mover. Yeah, you've got these players that you brought in that can just I feel like yeah, it's it's gonna be interesting, my take. Like how yeah, well, for us, it's not great for the rivals, but I got a feeling that yeah, like I can see you guys going all the way in most of these competitions.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean all the way as in like far in the competition. I'm not sure about win. I don't know about winning.
Mm.
If you come up against like a juggernaut, it might not be too easy.
Yeah.
But when I really deep it, I'm like, who are the juggernauts right now?
True.
Besides PSG,
Yeah. Yeah.
that could actually like do a thing against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, if you really think about it, who are the juggernauts? Like last year's Champions League semi-final, right? You had Inter Milan, I believe,
Yeah.
Barcelona,
Yeah.
like, and PSG. PSG came up against you, but I guarantee you'd won that game, bro. I don't think you'd have lost the final.
Yeah.
And that's saying something about where Arsenal is at. And
Mm.
they've added to that this year. So that same team that was there last year, they got better players like, to depth, like cover in case someone gets injured. Yeah, man, it's interesting. Very
Yeah.
interesting, bro. It's
Yeah.
very interesting at the minute. So,
It's true. And like, to be, I want us to go far in all the comps.
mm,
Like I've said from the beginning of the season, we need to win Prem or Champions League or both.
yeah.
And I'm saying both. I don't expect us to win both because that's a big, big thing to do.
Hmm.
But I want us to go far in everything. So I don't want us to go out in the Carabao Cup early. I don't want us to go out in FA Cup early. Like I want us to be going far in all these competitions.
Yeah.
I want all the players to be getting minutes because it's a long season. And I think the second string, so like the Trossards and the
Yeah.
Martinellis, um, Havertz right now who's out injured.
Yeah.
And then you look at that, we've got like a whole new back four to come in, like
Yeah. Got
Lewis
you.
Skelly,
Louis Kelly.
Hincapié,
Yeah.
Mosquera, Ben
Yeah.
White, even Kepa. Like I want all those guys to be getting minutes. So whether it's consistency in FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and
Yeah.
then when we come up against weaker sides in the Prem, it's just that everyone is like fit and ready and like we're doing this, like we're all
Yeah.
competing. Do you know what I mean?
Got you.
Um, I think when you look at like our past teams where we've won stuff, or just anybody,
Hmm.
like it's going far in those cup competitions that keeps everybody fresh and fit, so they feel ready,
Yeah, that's
part of the
correct.
team.
Yeah, that's
Um,
correct.
like not last season, but the previous two seasons where we were competing,
Hmm.
it was really just a prem. Like
Yeah,
we won
yeah, I
the other
remember.
competitions quite early,
Yeah.
and so like we saw it because we didn't have much rotation. Saliba got injured, and then you bring in a Rob Holding who's just not up to speed. Like
Yeah, got you.
makes a big difference.
Got you.
Following season, Gabriel gets injured towards the tail end of the season,
Yeah,
and you bring in Kiwior, and he played decent, but it's just not the same, like because he's not playing the amount of games. So
got you.
yeah, I think we just need that competing on all fronts, everybody getting minutes, everybody staying fresh,
Yeah,
and everybody knowing they can contribute to this team winning something this season. So
absolutely, man. I mean, like, look, bro, let's talk about this back line, like these defenders, man. Like,
yeah,
yeah. Would you say this is, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't even, I think this is Arsenal's best back four. I think this is the back four that should start pretty much most games.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put Lewis Kelly in the left. I'll bring him on every
Mm,
so often. I'd
mm,
keep Calafiori. That guy's he's been doing all right still. He's been consistent. I think this is
yeah.
the thing I'm seeing. Like it's the consistency. You get game time, you keep playing, you start getting used to the prem, it becomes nothing for you, you know. And I can see that, yeah, he's getting to that stage where like, yeah, he's consistently playing out of his like playing his socks off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah, so I've been impressed with him. I was impressed with him against West Ham for sure. But just in general, like even the previous games,
Yeah.
I don't see a mistake in these guys. Like, there's no bozo gene.
Yeah. 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 It's true.
Uh,
It's
It's
true, man. Like
yeah.
yeah, it's different now. It's different now for sure. Like
Mm,
I remember when we signed Gabriel and we played him and White at centre back for a period because Saliba was out on loan and stuff.
yeah.
And Gabriel had that bozo gene, man. Had it. And they were like, ah, this guy, like they're not sure about him.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
I don't know what he did, but it's like he went away and said, nah, don't call me a bozo because he came and said, forget that. And all of a sudden he's taking on Haaland and like pocketing
Yeah,
Haaland and all this kind of
yeah, man.
stuff. Calafiori, he started the season really well.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Miles Lewis Skelly fan. And I want him to be playing games, but at the same time, I'm like, you can't bench Calafiori right now. Like
Yeah, man.
when it comes to it, like he's just playing really well.
Yeah.
I think what I really like is that in every part of the team, like defense, midfield, and up front, we've got some sort of like creative maverick type player. Um,
Mm, mm.
so like Calafiori's like he's not a traditional left back. Like he's gonna pop up centre mid. Like there was times like on the weekend, this guy was playing like right wing at times. I was like, bro, like
I was gonna say that.
I
I was
was like, why
gonna
are you not
say
in your
that.
position? But this guy,
Yeah.
like, he just pops up everywhere. Obviously, you got Eze in the midfield, like, he's gonna create, he's gonna do something, he's gonna shoot, he's gonna try and make something happen. And
Yeah.
obviously, Saka already, we know what he does. So I think even in that, just having those kind of players in your team in different places just makes so much of a difference. And then you have people like Saliba and Gabriel
Mm.
who are on the cusp of world class if they're not already. Like
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
Rice, Zubimendi on the cusp if they're not already. Saka on the cusp if he's not already. Gyökeres, if he starts scoring goals, they're talking about him as one of the best strikers in the world.
Yeah,
Like he's in
got
that
you.
conversation if he can get it going. So
Got you.
yeah, there's
Got you.
enough there for us to sustain a serious challenge this year.
And this is the thing, I think what you just said about Calafiori coming up, like,
Mhm.
like you said, like, yeah, like I said to you before, like, I think I mentioned this in the previous episodes, like, sometimes I'm seeing this guy here,
Yeah.
I'm seeing him there, I'm seeing
Yeah.
that, what, you're left back, what you did?
Yeah.
But you see, this is the thing, I think that he can play like that when you have the ball, and that's why I think he starts, because he's doing that, like, I don't think Lewis Kelly can do that confidently,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I remember before Calafiori came to Arsenal, there was that this Maldini comparison.
Yes.
And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think like I can see now why. I mean
Mhm.
he's nothing near Maldini, man. Don't get me wrong.
Dini was yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
guy was a
an elite.
monster.
Yeah, he's an elite man.
Yeah, but I can see why like they say that based on like the way he transitions into midfield from
Mm.
defense so easily, and he can actually play the ball as well, like very
Yeah.
well. His passing, his ability is very good. Lewis Kelly can't do that, so that gives you an extra man in midfield sometimes, especially when you have the ball when you're trying to overload.
Yeah.
So it's good, man. It's good. It's good. It's good to see. Yeah. So. Good to see for you, I guess. Not so much for us, But you get my gist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
man.
It's looking good. I think we just have to just be mindful of the injuries and stuff.
Yeah, got you.
I think, yeah, I think it's only Ødegaard right now. Obviously, Havertz was a long-term injury.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if Gyökeres gets injured, then I'd be interested to see what Arteta does.
Yes. Yes.
But then
Yes.
you're like with Havertz out and Gabby Jesus out at the moment, we then don't have an out-and-out striker.
How
So I'll
long
be
is Avets
interested
out
in this.
again?
So still a couple months, you know.
Okay.
Um, let me see if I can see if I have that.
Thinking a couple of months, man. Wow. So maybe not back till like January or
Yeah,
Christmas,
like
right?
he had a knee surgery.
Right.
Yes, I don't think they've said like when he'll be back.
Got you.
Yeah, so it will be interesting to see like if like a Gyökeres gets injured,
Yeah.
what adjustments he makes because then obviously like Madueke's out injured as well, so
Mm.
you're already missing we're missing our attacking players. So
Yeah.
that's when it's like okay, what happens? But right now it's looking good.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
yeah, we're winning the games, keeping the clean sheets generally. Like even the goals we've conceded this season, you could argue that we should like some of them we shouldn't even concede. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, got you.
Um,
Got you.
like the Newcastle one, Gabriel should be stronger in the battle there. I think he went down a bit easy.
Yeah.
The Haaland goal, it was a bit of a ping pong in the middle of the pitch, and then Haaland just Reinders
Yeah,
goes through
correct.
Haaland, and
Correct.
Gabriel can't catch him, and then Szoboszlai a free kick. You
Yeah,
can't
man.
do much to that. So, like,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
yeah,
crazy.
like those all three of those goals, you look and you're like, yeah, like two could probably be prevented, and this the Liverpool one, yeah, it's a great free kick. Like, what can you do? Um,
Still,
yeah,
so still only 3 goals you've conceded.
yeah.
That's mad, man.
In the
That's
Prem, Carabao, and Champions League, just those three. Yeah.
that's crazy. That's crazy. And you know what? Like, let's go back to that point about like Calafiori. The fact that
Mm,
he does that, he comes to the right wing from midfield, so from defense, from left back.
yeah.
That's saying that that's confidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's confidence. Like you've given the license to do that only because you know that you know what, defense like it's calm. Like
Mm,
I can do that. I can do that
yeah.
if I want. Um, yeah, man. Like, cause yeah, there's no business for him being in that position. Like,
Yeah.
Cucurella doesn't do that. Cucurella
Yeah.
doesn't go to the right side of the pitch from the left flank, and neither does neither does Reece James. You don't see Reece James on the left. So yeah, man, it's crazy that the structure is that good that
Yeah.
you have a defender, a left back who can easily go and roam around the defense like he's roaming around like Cole Palmer up, higher up the pitch, like he's roaming around the midfield. That's insane. Yeah, that's saying confidence. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think he was doing that last year. I'm not sure. You could have to
No,
correct
I
me.
don't think so. I know he had quite a few injuries last year as well. That's why we
Got
saw
you.
MLS quite a bit.
Got you.
But even when he was playing, I don't feel like he was doing that so much.
Yeah.
I think like you said, like he's kind of adjusted more to the Prem now.
Mm.
He sees how to play, what it works, what doesn't
Yeah.
work, and all those kind of things. So I think the combination of all those things now allows him to just, I guess, play football.
Yeah. Got you.
Um, and because I was a bit like, it's like, why did we sign this guy? Like, do we need him? Like, why didn't we get someone else?
Yeah.
And then what I noticed is that even when he was like coming back from injuries, Italy would always call him up for their squads, for the national internationals and stuff. And I was like, hmm. And I remember watching a couple games of him like playing with Italy, and I was like, okay, I get it, I get it.
Mm.
So this
Yeah.
season he's really come on and said, okay, he's like, I'm the left back, like
Yeah. Got
this is
you.
my position kind of thing.
Got you.
Yeah, so
Got you.
I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
Nice, nice, nice. Hey, that's sick, man. It's good to see anyway. Like you Arsenal fans gearing up now, innit? It's good to see at least someone else up there, man. Like I said before, that's
Yeah,
like Liverpool, Man City, please. Like, but you know what? Like, let's go back. We'll talk about that anyway shortly, like
yeah,
in a short while. I want to go into Chelsea versus Liverpool.
yeah,
Interesting game. Probably one of the best games of the season so far,
yeah,
I would
yeah,
have to say. Um, Definitely up there. Yeah, late drama, fine margins, tactical nuance. Um, but yeah, Chelsea under Maresca, we played a 4-2-3-1. But with midfielders pushing high and the fullbacks, especially Reece James and Cucurella in aggressive roles. So they were supporting attack, and overloading flanks as well, every so often.
yeah,
Um, they're pressing like obviously, more proactive in phases. aiming to disrupt Liverpool's build-up, especially when the Reds attempted to play through the center. They couldn't do that because Caicedo was just was crazy today on
Solid.
that day. Um, and we'll go into that, of course.
Mm.
Um, again, their left side was a focal point, and I think because you can see like Salah, well, that was their right side, but that was the left side for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, Salah was not tracking back, if I'm honest with you. And he doesn't, not necessarily like,
Mm.
and he's given the license to not need to track back. So you had Conor Bradley, literally on his ones. And Cucurella and Garnacho coordinated and exploited the spaces on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So that obviously kind of unbalanced the defense a little bit. One thing I noticed with Garnacho, every time they pinged the ball to him, like his control was mad. Didn't know he can control the ball like that. It was like it was glued to his feet sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, he did well
Yeah. You
in that
definitely did.
sense. He was all right on the day. Um, and then you had obviously Liverpool used the 4-2-3-1 with Isak sometimes dropping and build up and stuff. Um, but that kind of I guess kind of helped a bit, try and like link play and offset the pressure a little bit for
Yeah.
us in that sense. And then the late energy, late substitutions, Maresca goes ahead, brings in the guys to change the game. Gittins was all right. I'm gonna talk about him. I have to talk about him. He's done all right. Um, but I'm not getting too hasty. Like, obviously, talk about talk about Estêvão, man. Like, yeah, like impact, sharp. Um, Caicedo's first goal, of course, peeling himself away from McAllister.
Yeah.
Um, you know, and again, Badia Shield. Let's give him his flowers, man, because that
Mm.
left-sided defender that I was talking about in the last podcast we did,
Yeah.
having a left-sided defender, guy who can actually use his left foot. And we had that, and that changed a lot of things, for us. Like he turned up for sure.
Yeah.
Um, he was solid in the back as well. Him and Achimpong. Achimpong needs game time, man.
Yeah.
I hope that they play him. I hope they play the same team next game. But at the
Okay.
same time, let's talk about it because it's the low block thing. Again, like we can do this against PSG. We
Yeah.
can do this against Liverpool. We could do this probably against Arsenal. But,
Mm.
when it comes to Brentford, when it comes to Sunderland, when it comes to West Ham, like, what are we saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing, man. I don't know. Like, I'm still not convinced yet until I start seeing consistent games like this against low block teams.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be saying, all right, you know what? Maybe they've turned the corner.
Mm.
But I'm not sure. I know everyone's gassed, people were gassed. I jumped. I almost pulled my hamstring. I told you. Uh, I was so gassed. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, like we need to see this against the teams that we find it hard to break down. We need to see this kind of performance. That's key. So I'm not getting too hasty. Strongest link, obviously for me personally, is gonna have to be Caicedo.
Yeah.
Um, like I say, but his shield's close, but Caicedo, man, like just he's dynamism in the middle. Like just he's just a destroyer. He's hard to pin down. He muscles people off the ball. He's just yeah. He's for me personally. I would have to say right now, I don't think there's a midfielder in
Mm.
front of this guy, man. At the
Yeah.
moment, the way he's playing, he's getting 7 out of 10s every day, like every game. Even when we're not doing very well, he's still
Yeah.
getting that kind of performance. So it's saying a lot. Um, Obviously, the weakest link is say defensive inconsistencies under pressure. Sometimes it's sus with us, like the defense is still a bit sus. Look at what happened with Isak being able to place the ball like that and get Gakpo to score. So that was a little bit, mm, yeah, yeah, we've done well. Like we should have scored. Enzo hit the post, Garnacho hit the post. Um, we should have scored more, but the defense, man, like still sometimes a little bit off, a little bit sleepy. And I know Badiashile got injured, so that probably didn't help.
Yeah.
Um, and Reece James was playing centre back at some point. Gusto, moved back, and then Estêvão came on. Um, so yeah, fair enough. And obviously Liverpool, they had, depth of attacking options. That was one of their strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah, ability to shape attacks with, via Isak, creating, create a creative midfield, but didn't do much on the day, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the vulnerability on the flanks was one of the big problems. The fullback, obviously, we talk about Conor Bradley having to come off, so they brought Conor Bradley off, brought Szoboszlai as right back.
Yeah.
And him coming into right back didn't really do much. Um, but at the same time, also like Conor Bradley when he was playing, yeah, it was a bit shaky.
Mm, mm.
So I think they even put Gravenberch at centre back at one point.
Yeah, they made some crazy changes to try and
Yeah,
have impact, but
it made no sense to me, man, some of it. But yeah, I mean, I told you, man,
mm.
Liverpool, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. Yeah, they're not as scary. I mean, even last year, same thing. Like, I wasn't really fully convinced then. So, like, nothing's really changed for me. We won the league, yeah, but like I said, worst of a bad bunch kind of thing. Do you get
Yeah.
me? Like,
Yeah.
they were the only team that actually did well enough to win, but they didn't play that well. Like they weren't like so convincing, you know. Um, so yeah, but at the end of the day, they won the league. And that hats off to them as well. But at the same time, I don't think they're gonna win it this year.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm gonna stand by that statement. I'm gonna say that now. I don't think Liverpool are gonna win the league this year. Like someone else is winning it.
Yeah.
Um, Most likely you lot, but I don't want to say that yet. So let me not jump the gun. But yeah, but I don't think they're gonna win it, man. So obviously we talk about, you know, Esteval,
Yeah. Yeah.
Romeo Lavia,
Mm,
Gittins. Um, let's start off with Gittins. I'll go back into the other two, but let's start off with Gittins. He was all right.
hmm
He was all right in the day. He did his thing. He had that shot where he cut in.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
Mamardashvili, stretching to say that. That was a good shot. And I can see that he's got that in his locker, so he can
Yeah.
do something. But again, like I said, this is not a low block team,
Yeah.
so yeah, they are gonna you are gonna get a chance to run at them. I remember there was a pass that Enzo played through. Good pass, could have ran on it, but he didn't. He didn't clock that was the run he needed to make.
Yeah.
So it's things like that. It's these certain like novice things that are coming up every so often.
Mm.
But yeah, let's see, man. Give him a chance. Maybe he's gonna have to come off as a cameo sorry, come on as a cameo every so often and
Yeah.
get himself like up to speed. But Maresca must be seeing something in training. That's why, obviously he keeps playing him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he must be seeing something. So yeah, yeah. Let's see how it goes, man, in the next few games with him. But again, like I'm not 100% convinced yet, by him. Um, Romeo Lavia coming on, man. And boy, oh boy, like that guy from the midfield getting the ball
Yeah.
and then, breaking the lines, cutting through. You know, he's something else, man. If he's fit, man, oh my days, this Chelsea team is different. Because I
Yeah.
remember last year I went to go watch him play live against West Ham
Oh,
in Stratford,
nice.
and
Yeah.
I could see like that was when we won. And obviously Jackson scored. I think Cole
Mm.
Palmer scored. I think maybe Cole Palmer scored 2 goals that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we were convincing that day, man. Like, and he was standing out to me. Like he controls the midfield, man. Like he's a midfield master, like in
Yeah.
terms of just like being able to dribble out
Yeah.
of like tight spaces. Um, yeah, and then like basically play the ball, and then like you're on your attack. Like, he's giving you an opportunity. we don't have that right now. Like he's the only one that can actually really kind of do that so well in the team. So you bring him in, Caicedo being able to sit back, but this guy being able to like, it's kind of what Kovacic used to do when he was at Chelsea. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
but this guy, yeah, he's different, man. I saw
Mm,
him come on and I was like, rah, okay. Now he's
mm.
confident. Now I feel more confident. Now this guy's playing, you know. So yeah, yeah, he's a good player, man. I have to rate him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lavia is very, very good, very, very good, and I'm hoping that he's able to play more, but we'll
yeah,
see. But yeah, man, what's your take, man? Give me your thoughts, bro, on the game. You were able to
yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, I saw it, man. And going in, what was that? I was thinking it was gonna be a draw. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Partly because I think, like you said, and I think like we both kind of said, like Liverpool just don't look the
Mm,
same this season. And I don't know if it's. I already thought last year they weren't amazing. Like,
mm,
let's be real, they weren't amazing last
yeah.
season. Um, so already there's that. But I think as well, they've they've lost some key players that fit their system.
Yes, correct. Spot on.
So like Trent, for example, he fit their system and what they do.
Mm,
Like he was a key piece. He's a key piece for them.
yeah.
And even Darwin Núñez, like I know he wasn't great and he missed a lot of chances,
Yeah.
but he fit what they were trying to do. And then obviously there's Diogo Jota, like rest in peace. Like
Yeah,
he
got you.
was so key for them.
Yeah.
And then where now they've brought in obviously Jeremy Frimpong, but he's
Yeah,
starting
Jeremy
to get
Frimpong.
game time.
Yeah.
Perkez, but he
Hmm.
doesn't look the same as he did at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Isak, for some
Yep.
reason, doesn't seem to be gelling right with them. Ekatike, who was playing well, is now not playing.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, there's so many pieces involved that just this Liverpool team don't look the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking like, yeah, I think I could see like a draw, like a 1-1 or 2-2 maybe. Because I figured you both score.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it could be a throw of the dice just to somebody winning. But you guys winning, I was like, yes. I was like, come on. I was celebrating that goal, boy. When
I
Ødegaard
hear it,
scored, I was
man.
like, yeah,
I
man.
hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I
Uh,
hear it. You know.
but yeah, you've got that. So Caicedo is
Yes.
quality,
Yeah, man.
absolute quality.
100%.
Um,
100%.
I think the fact that people are talking about him
Mm.
and then Rice and
Hmm.
Rodri's not even getting mentioned says
Yes.
a lot.
Yes.
And obviously I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm gonna back Rice.
Yeah.
But I wish we had Caicedo. I can't lie.
Yeah, man. He's different, man.
Caicedo he's
He's different.
quality. He's so good.
He's a good player, man.
He's so good. And Lavia too, like you said, like Lavia's
Yeah, Lavia's good, man.
if he can
Like,
stay fit, him and Caicedo in your midfield,
yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Cole Palmer, oh yeah,
Oh
crazy.
gosh, tell me about it.
Crazy, crazy times. That's a crazy midfield. So yeah. So
Yeah.
watching it. I was like, yeah, you guys are exposing Liverpool to a T. Like you are
Yeah.
exposing all of their weaknesses. Like Maresca was like, bypass this midfield. This
Yeah.
midfield is nothing.
Yeah.
He had it right, like having Pedro Neto and Garnacho using their pace
Yeah.
out wide,
Correct.
attacking their fullbacks. Conor Bradley, yeah, man, whatever he was showing last year that made them think that they can let Trent go is gone because this guy he was not looking good. It's not looking good.
Oh, mate, it's true
Uh,
though. It's
but
true.
what's mad is that they've got him and they've got Jeremy Frimpong. And
Yeah, I
Frimpong,
was thinking that.
he's not a right back. Like he's
Yeah.
not a right back. See, I think he would have struggled just as much.
Right. Got you.
Because
Got
even
you.
you like Pedro Neto he's decent, but he's
Yeah.
not like the best winger in the world. But
Hmm.
for him to be able to cause that much danger and trouble
Yeah.
says a lot about Liverpool's defense.
Exactly.
And then equally
Exactly.
on the other side,
Hmm.
um, yeah, like Garnacho was just leaving Kirkez for
Yeah,
dead.
man, he was. He
And
was.
Kirkez is not slow, but for some reason, like yeah, Garnacho was just like you said, like he would get the ball, touch and gone. So
Yeah.
he had a decent game by his standards. Um, but I think, like you said as well, like Salah's not tracking back. Salah's a luxury player.
Yeah.
He's a luxury player, and he's the kind of player you need to accommodate in your team, and I don't think Liverpool can accommodate him and Isak and Gakpo in your front
Yeah,
three because
yeah,
all three are not tracking back, and
yeah.
I don't expect Isak to track back, but Gakpo and Salah are gonna have to do more because yeah, their fullbacks are getting exposed right now, and
Correct,
their
man.
midfield is not all that. Like I
Yeah.
like Gravenberch had a great season last year, and he seems to be have started decent this year.
Mm.
McAllister, I feel, is overrated, man. I
You
can't lie.
reckon?
He's overrated. I don't get it. Like I'm like,
Starting to
what
show.
yeah, like what do
Starting
you
to
do?
show.
Like what do you
Yeah, I hear it.
do?
I hear it.
And I feel like because last year he scored a couple bangers, couple
Yeah,
like outside of the box, like oh,
yeah.
people like that masks over like what he actually doesn't do.
Got you.
And so when you've got a midfield of who's it, McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch,
Yeah.
like that midfield doesn't scare me. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
look at it,
not.
I'm like,
It doesn't
oh,
sing
like
about. It doesn't sing
yeah.
about. Yeah, I get what you mean.
So so I'm just like, yeah, Liverpool have got some work to do, and I think Chelsea played it so well.
Correct, man.
So when Caicedo went through,
Yeah,
and he was just like you said, like he bypassed McAllister like he wasn't there.
yeah,
Then he's coming at the defense, and Van Dijk's just
yeah,
backing off. I was like, big man, just shoot. Like you got it in
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
just and then
yeah.
when he let it go, I was like, oof. I was like, yeah, nah. I was like, yeah. And then you just see like you see Van Dijk just shaking. Like I'm like, what are you doing? Like I'm like, what are you doing? Like, he's too much horrible. Like, yeah. Like I'll
Ah,
sound like a hater, but like people compare him, they're like he's one of the best centre backs the league's ever seen.
yeah,
Which he is. But when I think about like your Rio Ferdinands,
yeah, man. If you go back in time,
your
for
John
sure.
Terrys, your
Yeah,
Sol
man.
Campbells, your Tony
Yeah,
Adams,
yeah.
even Vidic to a degree,
Exactly.
like like those guys are not doing that.
Yeah, man.
Like there's no way a midfielder is running onto the defenders and them man are saying, "Let me back off, let me turn
Yeah,
my back."
exactly.
There's no way. Like them man are engaging and
Exactly.
making him do something else.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Van Dijk probably lacks. So yeah, like I saw it and I was like, yeah, man, 1-0. It went to 1-1, and I was like, even Liverpool's goal, like I think that's probably like maybe 10 minutes where they kind of dominated.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
they did.
but even the goal wasn't like Isak, they're like, oh, he got the assist. But I feel like he was trying to control it to turn and
Yeah,
shoot
he didn't
himself.
mean it, did he? I don't think he meant
Yeah,
it.
he
I don't
didn't
think he
mean
meant
to
it.
pass it to
Yeah.
Gakpo, but what it was like, he couldn't get it under control. Gakpo was
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
and smashed it into the net. But then you lot started pressing him again. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, Chelsea have got something more. Like, and then I think your subs made a big difference. Like Gittins
100%.
and Estêvão
Yeah.
played well. Um, and it was really impressive that you lost because I think you said like Badiashile came off injured.
Came off injured. Yeah, man. Came off injured.
Achipong came off injured as well.
Yeah, Ashipon came off
And you
injured.
had to like move things around.
Yeah. Hate
And yet,
Hato
despite
came in.
that, you still won. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. It's
So,
crazy. It's crazy though. It's saying something about there's the depth is there. I
mm,
mean,
mm,
I was
mm.
gonna say one thing that you mentioned that I thought was interesting was like just to do with like um um yeah like the guys Van Dijk tracking backtracking and stuff like
Yeah.
and then Caicedo hitting it into top corner.
Yeah.
Um Enzo Fernandez celebrated before that goal went in.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that.
And
Yeah.
I was like, rah.
Yeah.
So like it's almost like he knew. So they must have seen this before. In
Mm.
training, they must have seen, oh, you know what? If this guy gets out the box, yeah,
Yeah.
this is it. And if that's the case, that's giving me confidence to say that, okay, well, when we play low blocks, can we do that? Can we
Yeah.
can we have someone who can do a Lampard shot every so often,
Mm.
right? And bang it in the top corner, you know? If it deflects it, but it goes in. Do
Yeah.
you get what I mean? I'm just thinking like, can that happen? Like, I want to see, man, more. I want to see more. I'm not fully convinced yet, but I want to see more. But
Mm.
that kind of gave me a bit of like hope, like to see Enzo Fernandez celebrating before that goal went in. They must have seen something Caicedo's doing in training
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
able to like, have that confidence in your
Yeah.
player. Um, Obviously, like you said, Badiashile playing out from the back. As a matter of fact, let me share my screen, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly share this. Um, okay, cool. You can see that. Actually, no, I mean, how about now? You can see now. You should be able to.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Cool. So yeah. So Badiashile playing out from the back. So Badiashile played his pass initially to Gusto. Gusto
Mm.
played it to Caicedo, and then Caicedo was able to peel himself away from or peel himself away from McAllister and then score at top bins. Um, so yeah, that was quite good to see, man. Because yeah, like that, I think that goal, I was happy to see, that we can play it through the middle. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to keep playing it sideways every single time. Like I hate that. It drives me crazy. Sideways,
Yeah.
sideways, sideways. Then pass it to the winger. Try and cross it in. No, I just try in the middle. So Badiashile was constantly passing it through, trying to play it through the middle, trying to play it through the middle. That's what Levi Colwill was doing before he got injured. So if Badiashile is capable of doing that as a left-sided centre back, man, yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm happy with that. Obviously, he's injured, which isn't great, but we'll see. Enzo, he's got a bit of a kick in his step now. Those paellas, maybe they're digested, isn't it? So yeah, no, yeah, he stood out to me, man. I
Yeah.
thought, okay, this is the Enzo we were seeing last year, but again, like I said, we're playing against a team that's not a low block team, man. So let me
Mm.
not get too hasty. Let me not get too hasty.
Mm.
But weakest link on the day.
Yeah.
If I'm saying the weakest link, it's hard, man. It's hard to pick from that list of people.
Yeah.
If I'm honest with you. Before I go into that, I remember we were talking about the three of them that came on. Estêvão obviously coming on and scoring the winner, and
Yeah.
even him changing the game. Like this guy's a starter, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
starter. He needs to start. He needs
Yeah.
to play. He needs to be. Yeah, he's 18, I know, bro, but he's a starter.
Yeah.
He's one of the best players in the pitch. He came on and showed that the wingers that we bought are not doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
You understand? Like changing the game like that. Even Garnacho's not doing what Esteval's doing. Like with such confidence. Like, don't get me wrong. Last week when we scored, when the own goal was scored by Benfica, it was because, um, you know, yeah, Garnacho was covering the post, the back, the obviously the post on the left hand side. So he was
Yeah.
coming in order to, from Neto's cross. He covered the post. And that's exactly the same kind of play that Estevao did to cover the back post to be
Yeah.
able to score that goal, from Cucurella's cross. And I can see that, yes, like, yeah, these guys, yeah, in terms of their movement as wingers, they know how to play. They know how to get in the right places at the right time. They're crashing the boxes. They're crashing the boxes as the crosses are coming in. So that's a good thing. But yeah, so I went off tangent. I was talking
Yeah.
about something else. I can't remember now. What was it?
Um,
Um, Before I
weakest
went
link,
into
weakest link,
Esteban. Sorry?
weakest link. You were saying like, yeah, you're gonna go weakest link, but you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Esteval should be starting games.
yeah. Sorry, yeah. So sorry, yeah. So Esteban should be starting games. But the weakest link for me, um, I'm probably gonna give it to Gusto. I personally don't think he should have played, but I think, and the reason why I say that, obviously he was part of the first goal for Caicedo. He actually assisted Caicedo's first goal. But playing Gusto midfield, man, I don't understand it. I don't get it. He's not a midfielder. Um, yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't trust him on the ball enough to play that high up sometimes. I feel like he is not that great on the
Yeah.
ball. Remember what happened with him in Bayern Munich when he like,
Yes.
did a dodgy touch. So
Mm.
I don't know, man. I still think out of everyone, he's still the person that's standing out to me, maybe thinking, I'm not quite sure about him in this game as
Yeah.
much as I am convinced about the rest of the players. João Pedro didn't really do much as well
Yeah.
on the day. I'll be honest with you, it was quite quiet. Um, but at the same time, he kept Liverpool on their toes. Couldn't
Mm.
ask for more than that. Um, you know, yeah, again, he's part of the reason why Caicedo was able to score that goal, to get the Liverpool players to run
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
try and cover him. Um, but yeah, no, it was a good game, man. Like,
Mm.
yeah, that was one of the best games Chelsea have played this season for sure, in
Yeah.
terms of just the quality and the standard. So it was definitely high up there. So yeah, I was impressed, definitely
Yeah.
impressed with it. Um,
Yeah,
so yeah, man,
it was
yeah.
good, man. It was good. Is is um is Lavia like is it that he's coming back from injury that he's not starting games?
I think so, Yeah, so I think like Maresca's trying to get him in
Yeah.
slowly because he should have played. If he's coming off the bench, technically he could have played instead of Gusto, but
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think he's trying to like merge him in slowly.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
I think he will probably play the next game. He should do. If he doesn't start, I'm a bit like, come on, man. Let him play. Let him get
Yeah.
starting. If you need to take him off, take him off. Like, but he needs to start the game at least. Like, let's, because I feel like he's a chance creator and a half. He can create chances. He can make opportunities happen for us
Yeah.
in this team to score goals.
Yeah,
We've
definitely.
seen that time and time again. Like he's capable of doing that. Um, so yeah, so bring carrying the ball from the midfield, to the attack. He's very good at doing that. So
Yeah.
I reckon they should really try and maybe like think about playing this guy next game.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm not hating on Enzo playing as the 10, I think it works for
Okay.
now. I would probably put João Pedro as the 10 and
Ooh.
maybe play Mark Guiu
Yeah.
as the 9 up front. Um, just to kind of just let João Pedro play in his rightful position. Like he's capable, like you can see he can do a lot in that position.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would rather put him in that place rather than him up front. But
Sure.
that's my take on it. So yeah, man. But we'll see what
Yeah.
happens after the international break.
Yeah.
Um,
Come at a good like in a way it's come at a good time for you guys because whatever injuries Badia, Shil and Achipong have, hopefully they
mm,
have enough time to like rest and recover and that.
yeah,
If Lavia is coming back from injury, he should be, yeah, like you said, like just getting that match fitness to then start games. Because I think him and Caicedo, if they're fit, they need to start for you guys.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then
100%.
yeah, I think the 10, whilst Cole Palmer's out,
Mm,
that's where you're like just like who plays in there. It could be Enzo Fernandez.
yeah,
João Pedro's a shout.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
man.
I agree. Like I think Estevão needs to be starting games, man. I think he's
Yeah,
got
man. He has to, bro. I'm hoping that next game he actually starts. Imagine if you've got Estevão now and then you've got Lavia playing in the middle.
yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be a different game.
yeah.
But I just waiting to see, man. What is he got up his sleeve? Is he convinced now? Like, you see Maresca getting a red card. Like, how many red cards? That's the fourth red card in a row.
At least it was none of the players, isn't it?
It's better that it's not the players, bro. But that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh man. But yeah, no. Good podcast today, man. Yeah, good chat. Um yeah, let's leave it there, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see what happens after the international break.
Yes.
I'm glad as always sometimes the international break is good because sometimes
Yeah.
you can get a rest.
Yeah.
Players can rest. That's the only thing that's good about it. Apart from
Yeah.
that, well, some players do have to play the international and then get injured. So, but some players can rest. Apart from that, it's boring, bro.
Yeah.
I cannot be asked. I don't see myself watching any of the games.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. Unless it's World Cup, man, or Euros, then yeah, fair enough. But when it's
Yeah.
like all these qualifying, yeah, I'm not interested, bro.
Yeah. Like when the real tournaments come, it's more lock in, but for now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool. All right, but we'll leave it there,
Cool.
yeah?
Yeah, man. Catch you soon.
Cool. Catch you soon, bro.
All right.